Hey everybody, we are back with, sorry there was a little delay, got a little busy this week. We are back with a little Create With Me. I'm working on this Halloween journal using the images from BontikVintageDesigns. I'll link below, so this is kind of a little design team project that I've been working on. I'll link below, and he's offering a fabulous discount for his digital. So do check that out. I did notice the other day he's posted some new holiday Christmas goodies. Gingerbread, I think, was one of them that I was just like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Like, so cute. But I'm not a huge Christmas fan, and so I've done a couple of winter Christmas journals. I don't plan to do any more, but if those designs on his page keep looking at me, then I might have to. Christmas is still a month or two away, a couple months away, so yeah, they're calling me. So here's where I am with this. I have still not scraped this goo off of this. I have to do that. I say I'm gonna make a list. I have a list. I just haven't done it. So we still have to scrape the goo off of that. But I added some, so I've been playing with this thread. It's like an eyelash thread, but it's like super thin. It's not like the eyelash thread I'm used to. But anyways, I've been playing with that, and I added some of that, and I added, so the little pumpkin pieces that I had sewn and messed up and all this and that, I fussy cut them out and glued them to the front, kind of to give this front cover. I wanted to keep it, but kind of to tie it into the Halloween, it was my thinking. So we've got that. So the little kids, you know, it could be plausible that there's some pumpkins by the old stove, and yeah. So we are a little gator mouth, but I'm okay with that. I'm not doing anything with the spine. I'm working with purple lace and more of that eyelash, and I've got, this will go over the spine. It's a piece of the purple lace with the, let's see if I can get something so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I don't know if that helped, but it's a piece of the purple lace, and I've sewed some of that black eyelash to it. I'm going to put it on the spine whenever I get the signatures sewn in. So I kind of got it all planned out. We've got the ties for the book. We did the inside cover of the book. I don't remember what all I've done on camera or not. Oh, I need to figure out fabric choice for the spine cover. I need to figure that out. I could easily do another piece of this, but I kind of feel like I need something to cover up that gross. So I got to work on that. And then nothing on the back. Everything's the same as that for that. The signatures, here's where we are. So I've sewn down these main pages. I think the last time I was planning it out as to where these big pages would go. Again, these are the Whimsical Halloween design from BontikVintageDesigns website, Etsy site. So do check it out. Anyways, so you'll see these throughout, and this is one of the images we decided to sew. Got sidetracked there. My doors are open and somebody's walking outside, so we decided to sew the front page down. I've done just a simple stitch, but I've done the squiggly stitch throughout everything that I've done. I've done kind of a double whimsical type stitch. Added lace. Sewn this down as our page. I think we did that on camera, but you can see the whimsical sewing. Here's some more of that eyelash. I just kind of lined it up and twisted it up to kind of give me some substance to it. I think you guys saw this, but here's our center page with the squiggly sewn in. These are all my goodies that we got to work with still. We have a belly band here. This page fully sewn in, ready to go with the squiggly sews. Added some more purple trim. And I feel like I probably need to do the squigglies on this just because, for consistency's sake, I guess. So here's, these goodies need to go in here. Set that aside. And then in the second signature, we've done the kind of the same thing. I've added my pages. I've got them sewn down. Sewn in some purple trim. Here's our belly band that we did the other day. Our squiggly stitches. More of that eyelash. More squiggly stitches for this full spread of an image. Here's all of our goodies that we need to work into this. This one's sewn down. This I think we did on camera the other day. Lace sewn down, and then this back image sewn down. So we got all of our images sewn in, and we're basically down to creating ephemera. Oh, it's kind of warm in here. Sorry. So we kind of split the goodies, and this is kind of what we got to work with. These little ephemera pieces are all sewn and ready to go. They're all from the Whimsical Halloween kit, bats and cats and witches. And then these two little guys are some ephemera pieces that I made using Cindy at Studio Lou's frames that she provided in her Patreon, and then some vintage photos, and then we've got those scraps. So let's jump into it. I have nothing really planned, but I know we need to make some journal cards and such. I have these two things, and these were the pieces that stumped me. And everybody's been saying they're pockets, and you just fold them, and you fold them maybe. I don't know. It seems so bulky to me. It's not normally how I do pockets. I know a lot of people do the fold over pockets like this. I don't normally do that though. So I'm kind of stumped by these still. Wonder if we made them into a pocket. I'm stumped because I want the image, you know, it's a pretty image on both sides. I wonder if so let's do this. Let's just see what becomes of it. Or maybe we're supposed to do it like fold it all the way up to the edge. Maybe that's where I'm getting thrown off. Get our bone folder out here. Do some serious folding. Maybe that's where it's throwing me off. That certainly looks better. And then it's probably throwing me off a little bit that I've got it double, you know, I've got it backed. So we're going to cut this part off of this little wing, just so it's a little thinner for me to work with. Again, I don't know if that's how we're supposed to do that, but that's how we're doing it. You know, that's the fun thing with art, and especially with junk journaling and creating with paper and all that. You know, there's no rules, and just do what your little heart desires. So, if we did this, I feel like I need to trim this off, but I may not be as lucky. No, but it's pretty stuck. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We're going to work with it. So I think that we're supposed to glue these edges. And just because I don't trust glue stick most days, we use the Weld Bond. Okay, that does make a cute little pocket, I'll tell you that. But again, I don't want to glue it down because I don't want to miss that. Okay, so let's see here. It does make a cute little pocket. Apparently I'm going to have to glue this lady's little feet down. I didn't sew all the way to the edge. Apparently I didn't glue all the way to the edge, but that's okay. We can do that. Oh, so what I was thinking is, so I don't want to lose this, maybe we could use this like this. And that pulls out. I think we'll do that. Yep, I think we'll do that. So, I'm going to go ahead and fold this guy too while I'm at it. And I do think it would work better. I do like my pockets and my flip spots, my tuck spots and all that. I like them with a little bit of backing on them. I feel like just one piece of paper is too thin to be tucking stuff and doing any kind of interactive stuff with it. So, I mean, I guess it's okay that I back this, but I gotta fight with that first crease. Get the real crease going on here. So one of the tools that I didn't think, I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but one of the tools that I didn't realize that I would need or would use as much as I do in junk journaling and creating these journals and all that is the bone folder. I know you can use all sorts of different things, but they really are handy. They really are handy. I have this one and I have another one. It's kind of a weird shape. I don't use it very often. But they're both super duper handy. And they do what they're supposed to do. They make a good fold for sure. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like these. So yeah, I think, how about we hit them with some blue? Just because. Just because we can. Probably should have hit the top of this with some blue before we glued it down. But that's okay. We're working with it. We are working with it. Guess I need to do the back since I was so jazzed about being able to see the back. Should follow through, shall. Yeah, I kind of like these. I mean, I'm kind of digging them now that I know what to do with them. They just were such a weird shape to begin with. That kind of threw me off. So that's going to go in that pile. This will go in here. And we'll do him in there. Will he fit? He kind of... Or maybe I should do this. That's kind of cute. Yep. Okay. I like that. So, the question now becomes, do we want to do a little floofy-doo? I think I kind of like that as well. I'm pretty much making this pretty simple. Again, just to get my feet wet working with his papers and to introduce him to you guys. And to do a little Halloween. And so I'm not going real elaborate with this. Just kind of having a little fun with it. Probably not on camera. Let me scoot over a little bit. And I feel like chair squeaky this morning. You have to forgive me for the noises that are coming from my chair. I don't have any... Think, Shell. Think. What are you thinking of? What are you looking for? What are you looking for, Shell? We are going to cut us a piece. Kind of thinking of a, kind of like a little notepad. It's kind of where I'm thinking. There's a lot of orange going on, but I'm okay with that. I'm learning to use this new ruler I got. New addition to my goods. Courtesy of my friend Mary Ellen, who is ever so sweet to send me a birthday gift of goodies, a box of goodies, and that just happened to be in it. That's what I think I'm going to do with that. I know it's a lot of orange. Maybe I should... This is the only orange piece I have of this, so maybe I'll half it, and I'll use the other half in the other... signature. Gonna have to adjust my chair. That squeaking's bothering me. That was probably a backwards way to do this, but we did it. We made it happen. Since I sewed, it's when you sew these little pieces, you get a bit of a bump or an edge that you got to work with. So that's why I use the weld bond. That's why I'm playing pressy down quite a bit. So yeah, that's pretty simple. I like that. Yep, good stuff. I'll do nothing to the write-on pages. We have lace here, and you can write here for sure. Writing space. Beautiful design. So I need something to tuck in here. And we have this card here. We could cut this in half because we have another pocket back here. Or maybe we do, maybe we don't. I don't remember. Let me look. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just have this. Okay. So that answers that. So we could fold this and make a little card to tuck in there. You know what I thought of? I think I probably want to, yep, I probably should. Okay, looks like my yard man is here. So that means I'm gonna have to shut my door. Okay. Because he's going to be all loud. Maybe he'll be across the street. We'll see. If it gets too loud, we'll shut the door. Okay. Carrying on. Where were we? We are looking for something to put in this pocket. I like that this is long. It's long like this, like that. So maybe I just need to trim it down a little bit. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll trim it down. Trim it, trim it, trim it down. I'll use this Scrappy Doo. Oh, that's kind of boring. The orange and white striped, but we'll work with it. And maybe we'll put something here. Maybe we'll go with the yellow steel, or do this orange. How big are we? We are 3.5. So let's go. Three. I think I'm going to cut it down a little bit more, mainly because I want to, I want some of this orange writing, the orange paper, the writing to show through. Because it's got, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's got like little Halloween sayings on it. Witch's Brew and Happy Halloween and things like that. So I want some of that to show through. So maybe we'll trim it a little bit more. Okay. How about we'll go 2.5. I need to trim it a little bit here too. I'll get it right eventually. Eventually. Or I'll keep cutting at it and we won't have anything, and then we'll have to start all over. One of the two will happen. Okay, I like that. So we will round our corners because we're cool like that. I guess I could put this on the other side so we could see all of this. Put it like that. I don't really like that though. I do like that. I do like that. Oh, I was gonna hit this with the blue. Of course, I always think of that after I glue. It happens to me quite often. I never claim to be perfect on here. If I start talking about how perfect I am, y'all can just unsubscribe and go on about your way, because we are not perfect here. And I'm gonna go shut the door. So hold please, I'll be right back. I'm not techie enough to know how to pause you guys and come back, and I don't edit my videos, so we just have to work with it. We have to work with it. Work with it, work with it, work with it. Still a little noisy out there, but not as bad. Okay. Now, I want to add a little something something to the top of this. I'm gonna add the little witch to the back. I don't want to take up that. I think I want to add a little bit of, I'll add a little bit of ribbon, and I'll just do a little tag at the top. So we'll add that to our list because I got to do that off camera. Tag topper. I have to do that off camera because we sew on it. So, but he's gonna go right there with a little tag top. Okay, okay, okay. And nothing with that, nothing with that. I mean, I guess we could put, oh, I got stuff going everywhere. Clear it off, Joe, clear it off. Use what you're working with. Here's there for your information, in case you're curious. Oh, and we are going to I need to decide how I want to use these guys. And essentially, I mean, I guess I don't really have to use them, but I kind of want to. Okay, what do we got going on here? Nothing. We got a witch there, so let's do this. Here. Just as kind of an added design. Or let's see here. Maybe it needs to go there. Decisions, decisions. Where'd it go? We could do, let's do this. Just because. I'm trying to use some scraps, and I'm not gonna sew these little guys. What's the problem? But I think I am going to hit them with a little bit of blue, just to give them a little bit of dimension. And of course on the darker pages, the blue shows up mostly black, so that's okay too. A little bit of dimension going on. And we will scoot, scoot, scoot. How about we just put you here? Other side, we'll put you here. Pressing down. I use the weld bond because I've got the sewing little threads underneath, so it gives a little bit of bump that we gotta work with. So I don't trust glue stick to handle that. It probably could, it probably would, it probably should, but We don't trust it. You know these guys right here, these little corner rounder pieces? I have them everywhere. They are everywhere. And I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Should we, just for funsies, I'm kind of not going in normal routine here. Kind of going all over the place with adding extras, and it's not, I mean, I'm planning it out, but I'm not really planning it out. Does that make sense? And I kind of like that. I kind of like the willy-nilliness of it. And this will be a topper. A beautiful bat in the middle. And that. And that. And that. Okay, and so I need to do the little squigglies. Last page, signature 1, sew edges, which again will be done off camera. And I think what I'll do on that is I will so I think I'm not going to use these guys. I think I can make them go, but I think I've got fabulous enough. I've got enough goodies with the kit, the Whimsical Halloween kit, that I don't need to add anymore. So I think I'm going to set these guys aside for another project, another day. And we will, let's see what I've got. This is what I got left for these, for this signature. These two little scrappy doos, which I'll probably do I'll probably do her somewhere on here, maybe right there. I wonder if I could do her as a tuck spot. I think I probably could. Especially I could sew her in, because I gotta sew, and we could tuck spot there. We also have these scraps. Could just tuck her a little scrap in there. What says you? I think we'll do that. Let's see here. Let's trim this down a little bit. Let's trim her down. Around our corners. And hit our edges. I'm just going to leave this as a piece of paper. I'm not going to back it or anything like that. I'll leave it thin, and can just be used as a journal card, or if the owner wants to create with it, you know, use this somewhere else throughout. That's an option. So we're going to sew this lady down here in the corner and tuck that in there, just as a little tuck spot. And let's see if we have use for these little scrappies somewhere. Let me corner around this little scrap, see what happens. I'm always fascinated at the shapes you get when you corner around something. Especially if it's something small like that. That's a cute little tab. What says you? What says you? It says you. Let us do this. I'm trying to tie this into the design somewhere. Because we got that one little piece of paper in the back. So if we do this, that would tie us in. I'm not going to corner around this. Just use it kind of like as a washi strip. A little bit of collage there. I think that's what we'll do. And just for funsies, add a little bit of blue. I'm going to use the Weld Bond because this is a scratchy, hard surface. And I think, because of time constraints, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue this. You guys kind of saw what I did. I just used my scraps and created stuff. I'm going to, in the second signature, I'll do the same, the pocket with this little guy in it, in my belly band, because I think there's a belly band in the second signature. And I will kind of piece together like I just did and get my homework done, my list, that ever-growing list of sewing and things I keep forgetting to get the gunk off of the cover and things like that. And then I will do I think I'll do like a real quick final flip through once I get it done. I should be able to finish this today. I've got a couple more hours to work on it before I've got to get to my meeting. And so I should be able to finish this today and then, you know, do a flip through and all that. But I want to just kind of come on here today, and I ended up with more scraps. I'm going to move these over to the second signature scrap pile. Move these over here. We still ended up with this beautiful thing. And I don't know. Maybe it needs to be like on that first page a little. I'll decide on that. I don't want to throw it away. It may just shift over to the second signature pile, and we'll see what we can do with it. So I have a list of things I need to work on, sewing stuff and some finishing touches. And then again, I'm going to kind of do in the second signature, kind of like what I just did. Go through my scrap pile, and then do some finishing touches and all that. And then I got to get my spine sewed in. I got to get my signature sewed in and my spine on. And then we'll be done with this little baby. So yeah, I think I'll close up for now. And the next time you see this book will be a little flip through, final flip through, and we'll be done with it for Halloween, a little Halloween book. Thanks for joining me again. Bontik Vintage Designs are the images throughout here. Fabulous images. Look at this. Isn't this so cute? I just love it. They're good stuff. Highly, highly, highly encourage you to check him out. See what he's got in his shop. Like I said, he just recently got noticed. I got noticed that there was some new things in his shop. Some Christmas stuff, gingerbread stuff was too cute. So check it out. Put some stuff in your cart. I will link below the information, and he's offering a fabulous discount for you guys. So do take advantage of it. And of course, if you create anything with his stuff, be sure to tag him, because you know that's how this little community grows. We share and share alike, and we're not gatekeepers. We share our goods and share our ideas, and I think that's what makes this little community so great. I'm happy to be a part of it. So happy. So anyways, bye for now with this one, and we'll see you soon with the final flip through, maybe some final touches. We'll see how far we get with it. I will see you guys soon. Bye.